we're going to start off by having a look at ACCA Strategic Business Reporting paper. In front of you is an outline of the program structure, as mentioned previously, broken down between 6 to 8 steps. So for the Strategic Business Reporting paper, it's broken down into 8 steps. At the top, you will have a progress checker. So this will identify the progress that you have made throughout this course based on what you check off based on the work that you have conducted. If we then go into the first section, getting started, the mobile app and the exam skills, you have a summary overview video that introduces you to the hub and the functionality, and it also gives you details on how to access the mobile app. The hub is available on all devices and is available on a mobile application, and detailed instructions on how to download these dependent on the devices that you hold are available within the VLE. The mobile application allows you to download content within the app. Any further guidance in relation to the paper will also be provided, and any reference resources, i.e. allowable downloads and printable documents, will be available within the introductory tile. If we now have a look at the step requirements, each step, steps 1 through to 8, are designed in exactly the same format. So when we go in, what you will be presented with is a series of lectures covering the knowledge topics, and these will be presented using exactly the same physical materials from BPP that you should have in front of you. They will then be followed by a series of skills checkpoints or further question practice or other questions that you can attempt relevant to those topics covered at this particular stage. Once you have completed step 1 of the program, you're then required to take a test. Okay, if you click on the test, what you will see is that the test environment simulates the actual exam environment that you'll be presented with. So let's have a look at what the lectures look like.
In this section, we're going to look at a sole trader. And in this situation, a single proprietor owns the business. They take all the risks, but equally they get all the rewards of the business. Let's look at some of the features. Firstly, there is no legal distinction between the proprietor and the business. Legally, they are one and the same. The proprietor is wholly liable for the debts of the business, and when they borrow in their name rather than the company name. When it comes to financing the business, it's usually a mixture of the owner's capital, which might include retained earnings from the business, some loans, and some short-term credit, and this could be in the form of, for example, an overdraft.
In addition to having access to all the recorded lectures and online testing and additional questions presented within the virtual learning environment, the hub, you also have access to other resources. So you'll be given access to the solutions and debrief videos as applicable for the various achievement ladder steps that you have completed. You will also have access to simulated computer-based exam advice as well as the practice software. Within the CBE practice area, you'll be able to practice questions set for homework or that you choose to do in your own time, but within the simulated examination environment. So here you will have access to a series of blank Excel and Word documents where you will be able to type up your answers in exactly the same way as you would be able to do in the real exam itself.